Now just give me a minute. Clear. Here we are. There we
One
go.
self
Unmute.
promo.
Share. Tweet. Tweet. Go back to
Two
here.
self
Live
promo.
chat.
Another self promo. There we go. I think I got the big three.
Hello, everyone! And no, this is not dunking on that sort of thing. This is just me giving my 2 cents on the matter. But hello, everyone. So, while I was trying to wake myself up by watching YouTube this morning, I had a thought, and that thought turned into an idea. So now here we are.
Yep. And mind telling them why I'm here instead of someone more.
Why, you're here instead of Felix?
Yes.
Well, Felix's family needed him to do stuff, so he was out of the running for today. And you actually have a bit of practical know how regarding the history of art, which will be kind of sort of important.
Right. And now the knowledge I have of art history is very loose, very vague. I did this when I was in high school, in junior year, I believe. So that was maybe 5 years ago.
So, in other words, there may be things we get wrong, but we at least have a vague idea of what we're talking about.
All right. So,
So,
do you want me to just rip the band-aid off, or?
I'll do it. History. Yes. Yes, yes, it is. History is a fucking mess. Also,
Again,
second reason why Crow is here. When I get irritated, my filter starts to die, and I think this video should probably not have more F bombs than the London Blitz.
right. So I am also here to play the part of Steve Rogers and just reminding them language.
Which I still think is hilarious because boy grew up in 1920s Brooklyn. He knew all of them.
Oh yeah, he knew all of them. He just probably had moral standing for reasons why he didn't swear.
The man was also 20 pounds of fight meat in a 2-pound bag.
Yeah, that's
He knew
true.
them. He used them. He just had to stop using them.
Right.
But anyway,
But right,
so
neither.
that's neither here nor there. So
Right.
humanity has been drawing art meant to draw the eye in an alluring way since we've had enough brain cells to do art.
I mean, more or less, yeah. Art was also a good way for people to be like, okay, this is what I mean if you don't understand me.
Yeah. And for evidence of why I think that, just look up some of like the more common like little Paleolithic statuettes we find all over the place.
Right. Now, you started this conversation a lot more eloquently than I was going to. I was just going to start this with, so, boobs, am I right?
Uh, moving along.
Yeah. Right. So if there's a few things that have been constant through art, it's that people like women. And dudes, for some examples, like Michelangelo's David. Boys hiding nothing.
Right. And we also have various arts. Basically, for as long as mankind has been able to do art in a way that we can keep track of, we have been drawing, painting, sculpting things that would make most folks blush.
Or something that would make people go, oh my, in a good slash bad way.
It would make people do George Takei impersonations. Moving along.
Exa- right, right.
Now,
So,
people haven't always been happy with this. I believe so. Who here has seen pictures of the assorted mythological statues floating around the Vatican City that have those little plaster fig leaves covering the nethers?
right, because with them, they wanted to censor them more or less to be like, okay,
well,
maybe we shouldn't see this.
well, I've heard it was also kind of a damage cover up. Because apparently one of the popes, Pope Pius the whatever
Uh,
went on a bit of a rampage with a hammer and chisel.
yeah, I do not know that story, admittingly.
Um,
Um,
I know it was a thing.
all right, so I'll take your word for it. So, also, oh, you're gonna say more? Go ahead.
um, I believe it was called like the Great Castration or something like that. If you want to Google it to verify me,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
sorry.
Google it right now,
Pius
but
the
that
whatever the. I could not remember the number. Okay, what do you want from me?
right, and also, Susan, language.
I'm not using it as an expletive.
Not yet. Getting close, walking on thin ice.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But and then also, let me fast forward a couple thousand years
Oh,
to
or
again, gotta
or a couple hundred, whichever you prefer.
right. Because now I'm going to be talking about uh, the people who, in my opinion, just hated fun.
Ah, so we're talking about the Puritans then.
Exactly, the Puritans. So, Puritans, they did not like dancing. They did not like plays. They did not like games. They did not like anything you could enjoy in like the early 1700s.
Ah, Pius the Ninth. Thank you. It was either him or the 10th. I couldn't remember off the top of my head.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. So the thing about Puritans were they did believe in watching plays.
But you
Plays were
couldn't enjoy
perfectly
it.
no. You were thought to always enjoy the play, but the catch was every play had to be biblical.
Have any of them forgot? Have any? I'm sorry, just the folks in the Bible get up to some shit.
They do. They do. 100%. As someone who has studied theology, yeah, they do. And it's just something, in all honesty. So, you got the Puritans who's just like any fun basically is a sin.
No fun, no
And,
fun allowed.
however, they would allow religious paintings.
And if anyone here remembers correctly, religion, the plays of paintings of things in the Bible can sometimes get interesting.
Especially if they want to paint biblically accurate angels. But that's a different topic for a
Yeah,
different day.
yeah. Another point against the Puritans wasn't one of we'll be touching on religion very briefly for the most of this, for very briefly in the grand scheme of this
Yeah.
video. Felix brought up Mary, one of Jesus's best friends, and if you read the Da Vinci Code and believe any of that, his wife was a courtesan, to put it nicely.
Yeah. She was. But also, yeah, to finish wrapping up on the Puritans, basically, reason they came to the States was to not get persecuted, which ironic since they started the Salem witch trials, which was nothing but convicting people.
And also the townsfolk just absolutely tripping.
If you believe that theory.
The conditions were right.
Yeah, conditions were right. I also believe it was people just being petty, which I find hilarious.
Why not both?
Yeah, basically that's my take. Why not both? I want it to be petty people who have been seeing things thanks to the bread.
Thanks to LSD mold.
Mentioning LSD, yeah, we also not gonna have this monetized.
I'm too tiny to be monetized, although we did recently reach 300 subscribers. Thank you all.
Yay! Woohoo! Anyhow, then let's fast forward to something that's better than drugs because it's from Japan. Anime.
Yep.
So, if there's one thing that unites people of all countries, ethnicities, religions, to an extent, it's fan service.
Yep.
There's good fan service, and there's bad fan service. Though, depending on who you ask, there's no such thing as bad fan service.
It depends on your preferences. So,
Right.
anyway. Now, a lot of the moral purism we see these days is directed a lot towards the anime and manga industries.
Right, that's why I wanted to quickly bring it to anime.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a thing.
Yeah. One series that does have tasteful fan service and some blatant fan service is one that we're both familiar with, fortunately, and that's Let's Talk Fate.
Yes.
Because
apparently our audio had a little bit of a stroke.
Yeah, I heard it. I just decided not to say anything.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
But as I was saying, let's talk Fate because Fate's origins porn.
Yeah, the original game the Fate show was based on.
The visual novel.
Yeah, the visual novel was the original people who developed it were a doujin circle.
Yeah, it is a doujin, and doujin runs through its very veins to this day.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to see Saint Martha beating the loving crap out of a giant chimera that is the Turask? Yes, that is great. I love that noble phantasm.
Yep.
Anyhow.
But yes, so we have yeah.
Yeah,
now,
so you
Fate was now Fate isn't too bad. Like, I don't think there is some fan service in it, but it's mostly just, oh my god, that's so cool type of fan service, and not a, oh, let's look up this girl's skirt.
Right, though in the visual novel there is a scene where the main character does see the whole backside of Saber.
Well, that's within context.
Right, because it was either showering or a mana transfer had to take place.
And we don't talk about that.
Right, especially when you get to the magical girl one. Yeah, yeah.
just,
Lolicons are weird.
just but anyway,
Yep. Right. Though I will give Fate this, or at least Fate Grand Order, the mobile game. I don't know about the arcade because that thing will probably never come to America.
yeah.
But its fan service to women is just as much as its fan service to men.
Yeah.
They are equal opportunity people.
Yep. But yeah, and one of the one of the um a lot of
It,
um
I just I hate to interrupt, but I gotta mention what Felix said. You say there's no fan service in Fate, and I say look at the Royal Frosting CE. Yeah, that's 100% fan service. I'm not gonna doubt that.
yeah, that's a thing that exists.
I'll send it to you.
moving along. Yes, moving along. So now a lot no a lot now if you
If you what?
sorry, I had a brain cell freeze up.
Hey, that's fine.
But yeah, so the okay, that arm over there looks weird. Gonna fix that. Ignore me. Ignore me while I hastily do a thing. But yeah, as as we were saying, now there have always been moral purists floating around in a lot of mediums, especially when it comes to arts and entertainment. If you want
Because
to, if you really want to see them in like their full glory, just go to Twitter.
oh, I was gonna say Tumblr fixing the art.
well, Tumblr kind of nuked a lot of its not safe for work stuff, and those people migrated to Twitter, and then the people complaining about it followed them.
Ah,
Yeah.
but okay, I'm sending you the CE right now. The royal icing.
The one downside of being left-handed. Sometimes. Yeah. Moving along. So. So, as I was saying,
With the people wanting things to be modest, and won't someone think of the children?
yeah. Interestingly, a lot of the people who complain about anime character proportions being unrealistic are also the groups of people who complain a lot about the quote unquote lack of diverse body types. It's like you can't. What?
Something wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. It's just a.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we want unique body types. Okay, fine, here you go. No, we don't like that one. It's unrealistic.
There are actual people built like this.
Yes, there are people who have a who now. I am just going to say this because I overheard this conversation while at my job, and someone was on the phone to, I'm assuming, the granddaughter or the daughter,
Oh boy.
because she decided she had to go bra shopping on the internet.
Whee! That can only go well.
Yeah, so she saw some things, and to quote this elderly person, I saw some chests so big you think they were two basketballs.
Explain
Yeah,
out. Right. Anyway, the so that's sort of so one of the one of the physiology types that has a tendency to draw in that kind of complaint is a character that is any combination of short, baby faced, and developed, regardless of their actual age.
yeah, and age in anime is weird. Just like, oh, the very short, cute face. How old are they? Oh, the 30.
What?
Um, okay, what about this tall, buff guy? Yeah, he's 16. I'm
What?
sorry, what?
Yeah. Although, to be
Looking
fair,
at you, JoJo.
yeah, anime is weird, especially when it comes to that sort of thing.
Right. So we've been talking a lot about the subject matter, but can you please talk about the art piece for a bit to get a bit of a breather? Tell us what you're drawing today.
Yes. I am drawing Ava finally enjoying what she was supposed to be doing when the Theros crew got their hands on her and dragged her off for adventure. Vacation.
Well, where is she vacationing?
She's on a beach.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a fan of Ava and or abs, congratulations. This is your stream.
I don't remember it. Yes. Whee! That's a take and a half right there.
That's a take that I am going to ignore.
Yeah, that's just oh boy.
Yeah, because technically speaking, weren't you a tomboy?
Well, if we define tomboy by a girl with traditionally boy oriented hobbies and mode of dress, then yes, and I still am.
Ah, okay.
Yet I
So,
am very much a girl and comfortable with that fact.
right.
Yeah, and it's one of those, not only am I a tomboy, but I have the unfortunate problem of being both vertically challenged and firmly smacked by puberty.
Ah,
I'm
so
I, I'm fully comfortable saying this here right now in the chat. I'm It's 2021, 1997. I'm 24.
yeah, you're 1 year older than me.
Yeah, I'm 24, married, I have a kid, I have a driver's license. Nothing about me is confusable for a child. And if anyone wonders why I'm drawing her in a strapless swimsuit, where'd I put it? Here it is.
Mm.
Behold, an image from a Greco-Roman fresco.
There are no straps.
See this right here?
This is what we are calling the ye old bikini.
Yeah. And I picked this part of the image of the fresco because one row up there's a naked lady. And I like having a YouTube channel.
Right. Though you are allowed to get you are allowed to show it if it's for educational purposes.
Don't care.
Yeah, I know. But and right with
Yeah.
confusing things. I can't really have oh, I remember what I was going to say. Haha.
You have not entirely lost your train of thought.
No, I have not. It still exists somehow. But it's ironic that, they complain about girls of the type, but once a dad bod character shows up, they praise it if it's a male.
Yeah. And of course, because this is going to be Ava after having done some adventures with their party, I'm gonna yeah, Ava has some. She has some battle scars. Let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah, like I think she still has that.
There's a scar from an arrow she took to the thigh.
When did she take the thigh arrow?
That would have been really early on when we fought those the Leonin that would not die.
Oh right, yeah. And she also has that lightning.
Yeah, the lightning bolt one, which in my mind goes up the other leg.
Right,
that way they aren't cluttered.
Right, and which that was from
a trap.
Yeah, it was a trap, but was it in the Temple of Phoenix or was it from Harrow?
That was from Harrow's basement.
Right, on the steps of Harrow's basement.
Yep.
Yeah, like, I believe... Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in the Dice Sesh crew has a couple of scars. I know Tauros definitely has a scar from that Hydra, because he took a full force blast of lightning and lived. And plus he was in heavy armor, so that doesn't help because that was metal, and metal conducts. So he was crispy for a bit.
Yeah. Now, and of course, Aslan was full crispy.
Smited. Yeah, he was full crispy, smited by a god.
Yep. Yeah. Now, I know this isn't technically how lightning scars are supposed to look. I know they're more sort of curved, but it was magic lightning, so bite me.
We don't know what it looked like. You guys talk about TTRPG.
Yes, we're talking about the podcast he and I are a part of, Dice Sesh. The character I'm drawing right now is my character, Ava, who is this party's mom, who is extremely tired.
Right. Especially when she doesn't have the second brain cell. My character.
Who is a delightful, delightful little himbo.
Right.
Well, big himbo. Yeah.
Right.
The puberty fairy did not come to visit Ava in that way.
No. She has a more mature attitude. Yeah. But that's the only thing that's visually mature about her.
Yeah. She also has the unfortunate side effect of being short.
Yeah.
Not like concerningly short. She's like 5'2", I think.
Yeah.
That's why we don't go in. His dad's argument was more the fire rats, but I see your point.
Yeah, towards the step. Yeah. Yeah. the murder basement, as Toros referred to it as, because it looks
Yep.
like people get murdered there.
And well, Ava's the only girl in the party, so nobody.
I mean, technically speaking, Toros has slabs now.
Yeah, and I remember Ava did take a bird talon to the shoulders, and they tried to pick her up a bit, and that would leave a mark.
Oh yeah, the many times we fought eagles, Taurus's arch rival.
Yep. And I'm not drawing Takis in drag. Yeah, and since I imagine the front talons kind of got her in the front talons, or it got her in the shoulders, face that are facing us. Hence the fact that it's just two dots on her shoulders.
Right. If I have to say, if anyone really does have melons in the party, unironically, it might be Tauros.
Just from like muscle development.
Yeah, it's just pure muscle in his. Tauros is almost pure muscle,
And apparently bears a startling resemblance to his mother.
who is also apparently pure muscle.
And terrifying to all who survey her.
Except for Tauros. When she's
Tauros,
not mad.
Yeah, with Tauros, it's Mom!
Right. But if she starts charging at him, it's, oh, sugar honey iced tea.
Just whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, pretty
like-
much.
It's like, hey, Tauros, why does your mom look angry? Don't ask questions
Because
you don't
she
want answered.
is.
Oh, how in danger are we?
Yes.
But yeah, basically, people should be allowed to draw what they want to draw, so long as it doesn't violate any laws. Just
Or is, you do have to have some standards to make sure the character is of age.
that's why I said don't break any laws.
Ah, okay.
and that sort of thing is exactly why in my commission TOS I say if you're wanting me to draw art of a character in an existing franchise, I'm going to verify what that character's age is.
And I can't blame you.
Because nobody wants to be in that situation.
Right, right.
Let's just draw a towel. Because Ava is not going to be, or she is not the type to be just lying straight up on the sand.
Right.
Yeah, and yes, this is her just taking a nap and not having to deal with the Theros crew's bullshit for 5 minutes. Of course, unbeknownst to her, they are probably causing mayhem someplace else.
Right. They don't mean to cause mayhem. Mayhem just follows them now.
Wherever they go.
Like, normal people's reaction would be Cadmus's to seeing Phoenix for the first time. Terrified, oh wait, all these gods are real. Theros crew's reaction, what do you want?
Theros crew's reaction to seeing Phoenix, what do you want, you goblin?
Right. Because, like, they are used to the BS that Theros throws at them.
Yeah, I still loved that, and the only bit better, in my mind, and better is being used very, very loosely, was the conversation where Ava just spilled everything to Cadmus, and he was just getting increasingly done.
Yeah.
Many PCs do not intend to cause chaos. but we inevitably do.
Yeah, this is why we're chaotic good.
Yeah. And Ava means well.
Hey, uh, you want to hear a terrible D&D joke?
Oh god, here we go. Sure.
How many Vecnas does it take to change a light bulb?
Depends on if it's the hand or the eye.
Nope, just one, but you'll have to give him a hand.
Uh, pretty sure Felix minted for. Yep, the terminology that's good for just about anything that Theros tries to throw at them. God shit.
Yeah, just what happened? Gotcha. Okay, good enough. Fair. Have a nice day.
Everyone else. What?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I do love that boo. It just gives me more power to make bad jokes. But we have seen a lot of things that would probably make, if Dicesh was more popular, that would make a lot of people upset on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Especially the druids of Tur.
Oh yeah. That would have been a that would have been a good storm.
Oh yeah, like if we were more like the day I think we've truly made it as we're popular is when someone tries to cancel Dicesh because we've not done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the best part when someone does try to cancel something and it's completely innocent. That's
Yeah.
just the best.
Yeah, it's just but no great wrong has been committed.
But two of our bards have met a dragon and we scared it off because we threw everything at it and it kind of angered the DM.
Yeah, we threw everything at it we had and kind of panicked a little.
Yeah, and we weren't supposed to, which I love.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the druids were pure R, which we desperately needed.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. That was R&R. You know, soon after everything that has happened, that I am not liable to say what has happened, we'll need some R&R too.
Yeah.
And behold, for the second time, Ava abs. No, I will say Ava is not a kleptomaniac, despite being our rogue,
Yeah, Ava's kinda actually their team mom.
which some days is very much needed.
Oh yeah, there are days where this party needs a mom.
Yeah, and the closest thing to a parent they would have without Ava is Spyro. And that's not saying it's bad, but it is saying that it is concerning. Because Spyro can be a decent father, so so we think, you know.
Yep.
The party doesn't really have a Karen. I don't believe. No one really wants to talk to like Phoenix's manager.
Because he doesn't have one.
that, and he probably just laugh and say, "I am the manager."
Yeah.
And you have Helioid who thinks he's the manager.
But is in truth just a head.
And he's just petty, really.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. It's only looking back I realize how dangerous Theros really is, you know?
Yeah.
Like, statistically speaking, in Theros, the party should be dead.
Oh yeah. Statistically speaking, we should be in the ground.
But we're not.
Yeah, for some reason. Well, Theros is very strongly based off of ancient Greece, so there is no mention of the Greek gods, but
Yeah, I believe magic does have an Egyptian setting. I
yeah,
forget what it's called.
Amonkhet.
Yeah, it's not Amonkhet, it's Theros, which is on an entirely different plane of existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aslan did meet his manager.
We didn't say Pharaoh, we said Phoenix?
No, Fenix.
Yeah. God of lies and deception, and also the thing talking in Jude's ear all the time.
Yeah, like 24/7, 365.
We don't talk about it very much.
Because we don't like him very much.
Yeah. Okay, what the.
Mm.
Why do I have a feeling shuffling the lines around so they were symmetrical is dislodged? It dislodged something.
Uh-oh.
Eh, well, easy fix.
Nice.
Probably. Yeah, don't worry about it too much. And yes, Ava's towel of choice is beige.
What?
Oh, just Ava choosing to wear a beige towel.
You know, I could see her doing like a boring towel color, like nothing fancy.
Yeah, just here is the color of my towel. It is very boring.
Yeah. Well, I hate to see what Spyro's towel is. It's probably like tie-dyed.
Or something. And we're all just like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Spyro, no, why? Now. Hmm. And Ava's just happily taking a nap.
Which in Theros,
Does anyone
for
complain
her,
about the gender bending in Fate? I mean, we jokingly go, well, time to take the counter down again.
yeah, we joke about it, but I don't really see people upset about that.
I'd say we joke about it, but nobody actually complains that we know about.
Yeah, that I'm aware of.
There might be somebody who complains somewhere, but I don't know about it. Oh yeah, if somebody did a female to male gender bend, there would be complaints.
I would love to see Fate do that once.
Yeah.
Does anyone complain about male to female? Not the female to male. Yeah, I can't think of any. Because Fate just hits historical, mythological, or folklore characters with with the girl sticking. You a girl now? Okay, bye.
What if that happened? Like, everybody got flipped around to the opposite gender? Eva
Did they
wouldn't
do
notice a difference.
what type of
it's,
gender been?
it's
Cool
just like,
concept.
okay, this is a
Yeah,
thing
if
now, I guess.
for Taurus, he'd just be looked down. Why am I in my mom's body? Oh, this is me. Oh.
Oh, we have a slight problem. Did they do Joan of Arc yet? Yes,
Yeah,
Jean, and she is still a she.
yeah, she's still a she. And same with Jean Alter.
Also, still a she.
Ugh. At least they didn't do. At least they didn't put like Giles as a waifu too.
That'd be
That'd be
weird.
tear. I want to see if that exists.
Somebody's probably drawn it.
I hope they have.
Florence Nightingale exists and is a she.
Yep. Though she is an iron, you know what.
She's a very strong willed woman.
They have drawn. Someone has drawn the female art of her, and she just looks so derpy. Like so derpy. I'm going to show you after the stream.
Mulan? I don't know? But yes, Nightingale is a berserker. You scratch that Disney movie. Yeah.
No, they have not done Mulan, and Disney would not be angry about it because Mulan is not a Disney property technically. It is,
An actual historical character who did exist at one point in time.
right. Yeah. Yeah, Santa Nightingale is Mary Poppins, y'all, and she's great. I love her. Can you post it in? You know what? Yeah, it's so derpy. I'm going to post it in the stream chat. I have never posted something in the stream chat. This would be new. Just it. It's just
Derp.
it's great. It and it's also with a gender bent Renault Skye.
Yeah, just derp.
Yeah, just two eyes looking completely different directions.
Oh dear.
I warned you.
Just, oh dear. That was a choice.
Hey, Mumsy. But yeah, it's a choice, and I love it because it's just so dumb.
Yeah, it's just one of those. They tried, I guess.
No, they tried. Evidently, it's just derpy.
Why? Why, Crow? I'm going to have nightmares. We're sorry.
She's sorry. I'm not. There's a difference.
Now, let's see. Which way do I want the light to be coming from? There we go. Well, no, the thing is, Castor Giles is supposed to be wall-eyed.
Yeah, he is supposed to look like that, which I love.
Let's have the light coming from over here. That's just a reference for me. Please ignore the fact that it looks like an abomination. Ah. Yeah. Castor Giles is special.
Special. Jinx.
Yeah, he's a special boy. Let's see, since the sun's coming from this way, that means this part, this part.
What class would the art on the character you're drawing be if she was in Fate? So basically, what class would
Ava B.
be? Uh, I as a guess, I'm gonna guess. Like, I think she'd be an archer.
Yeah, probably.
Um, Tauros would probably be a caster. Takis would probably be a saber. Jude would be a caster as well. Aslan would be. I could see Aslan being either a saber or a berserker.
Depends on,
Win.
yeah. So his eyes are supposed to look like that? Yes!
Yes!
Castor Giles is special. Very, very special.
He's special. Though, I suppose, like, now Tauros relying on his magic is 100% caster, but I don't know what he would be using his mace. I guess they could still be caster because Babbage uses his like walking stick. Yeah, ooh, that'd be a good question too. Like Ava Alter. So, like the worst aspects of her. Or like
Not
flipped version.
sure. Ava finally enjoying her goddamn vacation. She was
Yeah.
supposed to be on leave. Yes. And before you ask, Hun, yes, the strapless bikini is entirely history accurate. Good.
I wouldn't say that Ava doesn't have any bad assassin. Yeah,
I love you, darling.
yeah.
But yeah,
Assassin
yeah,
would definitely be Ava Alter.
yeah. Ava Alter would 100% be a assassin class, and
Though,
terrifyingly good at it.
though I don't know what Tauros Alter would be.
Still a
Because Could you help us with this one, Felix?
Since you seem to know the altar system better than most of us.
Yeah. Um, Alter Ava would have definitely less
uh,
patience. She'd just like look at them and want them dead.
that's just uh,
Tauros and not really. Tauros is an yeah. Tauros. I would like to see your explanation, Felix, why Tauros Alter would be an Avenger. Because Avenger is one of the coolest classes, in my opinion. Yeah, Ava Alter would 100% be an assassin. I can't believe we didn't think of that faster.
yeah, because I mean that would be perfect for like a sort of darker version of her. And the sunlight is strong, and not that strong, about that strong.
Yeah, thanks, Felix. Corrupted spirit possessed by Farika, spreading disease to the masses. That'd be terrifying, and I love it. Oh, that'd be so cool. But
Yeah,
Fate, if you ask Spyro, I think he'd believe he deserves to be a fake class. But that's just up to his low confidence.
right.
Tor-
Also, it's not that Alter Eva would have less patience for party shenaniganery. It's more that she'd be quicker to snap at them for it.
right, she'd be more likely to kill them.
For their
But hmm. Alter Jude would be uh
terrifying.
Alter Jude I could probably see as like maybe an alter ego because that'd just be 100% Fenix controlled.
Yeah, that would be he's possessed by Phoenix all the time.
So Elter, which is apparently Ava Alter, would be the evil father type.
Yeah, probably.
And how would Ava Alter handle Murdrin?
All the polite all the politeness she was trained to have as a noble lady while giving her the widest of berths.
Hmm.
It's like, okay.
Okay, what would Spyro be? Spyro would probably be a like Spyro uses a sword, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Uh, caster. Yeah, definitely be a caster because of his instrument.
Yeah, probably. He has
Though I
although oh, that's
oh
right.
he
According to Mums, he's been largely a support damage dealer.
right. Though one thing I could definitely see is like if we do have like the crew at the end of everything, I could maybe as a servant, I could see Ava being becoming a ruler class.
Right. Much to her grumblings on the subject.
Right.
Oh, you gotta love the blur tool. But yeah, Assassin Ava would 100% be very polite and very respectful with Murtrin while also giving her the widest of berths. Hmm. Because there is the
Eh,
unspoken, this woman could put me in the f***ing ground.
Okay, speaking of turning things into servants, favorite character, what class would they be? I bet I say Iron Man and one possible class is caster. Yeah, I could see Iron Man being a caster, because
Yeah, I
of
could
his
see.
technology. If Edison can be a caster, so can Iron Man, 100%.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite characters. Hmm. I that's a tough question because that makes me wonder. Okay, what class in Fate would Maze Hughes be?
Yeah, that's a tricky question.
Because so we did see that he's proficient with like daggers, but he also cares for his family a lot. He's not really that stealthy that I'm aware of.
He tries.
He tries.
Bless him, he tries.
Hmm. Yeah, we got a taste of Jude Alter in the snap. Yeah, yeah, that's Jude Alter, 100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or Jude Alter could also be a foreigner.
Yeah, because well, not human.
Not human if foreigners are always possessed by something.
Yeah,
9 times out of 10. Like Abigail Williams, and I believe Shia Gorath possesses that one. One possesses the Cthulhu possesses another one. That's the only two big foreigners I believe we have right now. Unless you count Mysterious Heroine X.
and she's not really possessed by anything.
No, she's just in a Gundam suit trying to kill all Saber Faces, which count as herself, which she doesn't realize.
Because God bless her, she's
Is Baba Yaga in Fate? No.
no
But if she was, they try to make her hot.
or adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so far I like this.
Yeah, it looks good. Gonna erase the little sun.
I will, I will. I just need to also do the shadows for the
Ah.
just also need to do the shadows on the beach.
Not aware of Fafnir or Jorgenmonder being in Fate, but they do have Lobo in Fate,
Yeah,
which is like the king of the wolves.
yeah, pretty sure they well, they have one character from the thing where Fafnir rears his ugly head, and he's jokingly called Sparkly Cardboard.
Oh yeah, Sig. According to some, the worst protagonist in Fate.
Sparkly Cardboard.
Yeah, but there's also Brunhilde, the Valkyrie, Skahaskadi, um, Sigurd proper.
Yeah,
So there's some Nordic some in there.
if you want to look at what Fafnir would be like, there's a Fate D&D thing you should check out. Oh god, my spine.
Oh, Fenrir, not Fafnir. My bad.
If there's Fenrir, I don't know about it.
Fate D&D.
That'd
I'll
be.
have to check that out.
Yeah, that could be
I'm,
fun.
I'm literally looking that up right now.
What?
I just went back to my internet page and I got greeted by the female Giles.
Yeah, just derp.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just. Is it supposed to be wall-eyed? Yes.
that's not normal. We know.
Fate Solar Shadow by Nat 19. Okay, now we know where to check that out.
Yeah, that might be something I'll want to run.
Cool. Now let's just get rid of the little sun spider.
Good luck statting the servants. Oh no. I'm gonna
Uh,
suffer.
yeah.
Though another. I have not found any rules, so I most likely cannot run it.
That looks good.
Oh, another interesting class.
Billy the Kid and Blackbeard are both in Fate, and
Billy the
both are
Kid
still,
is
and both are still men.
yeah, they're both men. Billy the Kid is a archer, while Blackbeard is a writer who is also an otaku. I wish I was joking.
That is a word salad.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. The heavy book out. Hmm.
I return. Fun. Okay. So, what do you think?
Oh, right. Oh, that looks good. She looks like she's having fun. It'd be shame
She's
if
she's sleeping.
she looks like she's enjoying her time. It'd be a shame if there's a group of chaos gremlins.
Yeah, but yeah, Ava is definitely just still like, well, For Ava, it's definitely just to like, ah, peace in the kingdom.
Taka stole her gear while she was sunbathing. Probably. Like, I could see it.
That's the fate because the lore is all over. Taka
Uh,
stole her gear. Yeah,
but in all fairness, you can't touch Fate Grand Order because that thing makes sense.
yeah.
Time to ruin that piece. Yeah, download Fate Grand Order. It's fun.
Never mind. I'm fine with it as it is. Never mind. But yeah, Ava finally enjoying some peace and quiet, unaware of the chaos that is probably.
Yeah, you had a bad audio part. Could you re-say that?
Okay. Basically, here's Ava having a nice nap on the beach. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
And nothing could go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong! Oh, so gravity hammer. No, no. The only one with a hammer is Tauros, and he would not hit Ava while she was sleeping because he likes life.
Yep. Yeah, Spyro just talking to random children in the background.
Tauros contemplating resting next to Ava because I don't think he wants to be involved in any chaos while on vacation.
Yeah, of course, this all assumes if the party gets any peace and quiet anytime soon.
We will if we hit 100th episode.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. We managed to wiggle a promise out of our DM that if we could get to so Ava's to Tauros what his mother is to everyone else. Well, no, that's the thing. Tauros also feels that way regarding his mother.
And Tauros is Ava's best friend, practical brother, and confidant. I don't think anyone sees Murdrin as a confidant.
Yeah, it's just a. Well, given her reaction to them discussing what he's been up to lately.
We haven't had them discuss that for good reason.
Yeah, because it's just, where are you going? Awkward silence. I quietly dread the day he uses sending to go, hey mom, I'm still alive, pressing forward, all is well. Where
Hey,
are
Mom.
you? Tauros, in a moment of utter himbo.
Tauros, well, forward ever forward. If anything happens to her politician boyfriend, Tauros is the next runner-up. I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Because it'd
What?
be awkward.
Yeah, and also, Ava is 5'2", with this kind of build. Have you seen Tauros lately?
I don't think they have.
Needless to say, Tauros is a big dude. She'd explode.
Maybe someday, to give them reference, we should have the whole crew sunbathing so they could see. No.
Yeah, just that ain't happening. This ain't it,
Yeah.
Chief.
Mm-mm. And Tauros knows that ain't it, Chief.
Yeah. Takis is a
Takis,
far more likely candidate than Tauros at this point. Again, if anything, if rocks fall from the sky and squish Menelaus like an overripe grape.
and thinking Takis is taken.
Uh.
We think. It's those Tauros, maybe.
Well, the way I've talked to Felix about it, oh jeez. Oh my god!
That's.
Oh,
Gosh,
wait,
a
no.
lot of people did, apparently.
There was, well, at least there was more than one. Takis is also poly, though, so
Yeah, fair.
the only issue there would be her dad.
And her dad. Oh yeah, because her dad does not like Minotaurs.
Or satyrs.
Or satyrs.
Or Melitons.
Or Melitons. Or most likely Anvilrots. Or most likely Leonin. So there we go.
Yeah, if they do go back to Akros, Ava will just look at the party and go, so I need to go have dinner with my dad, you all stay here.
Cue them all just going, aww.
Why, Ava? Because I think if I take you along, my father will kill all of you. Yeah, Spyro doesn't sunbathe because he'd give everyone around him an epileptic fit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. My only complaint is that this isn't one of her like napping face down, because then I don't have it, because now I have no excuse to put on Ava's tattoo.
And then you'd also have to work with her back muscles.
Yeah.
Backs are complicated.
Or
The crows, the crows that keep ruining Akros.
yeah, well,
The sad thing is, you're not too far off from the actual truth.
yeah, Ava's dad is he's very protective of his little girl, as we've discovered, but
The problem is, he still sees her as the little girl.
yeah, he still sees her as the grubby little kid who would go scrambling up trees with callous disregard for her own safety. Her dad is Willie the janitor from The Simpsons. Kind of.
Now I have to make that a meme. Thank you.
We kind of haven't seen him except for in flashbacks of Ava's. So.
Right.
Yeah, just we haven't seen him in a while except for in flashbacks, so we don't actually know how this guy feels about everything. We just know he strongly objects to Ava being in the military.
Right.
And would probably also strongly object to Ava having a boyfriend who is from Melitus. It's just, you have a what? Just be just like, someone please kill me. Or a boyfriend, period. Yeah, probably.
But you know it'd be terrible
What?
if like a vacation happened with the Theros crew and Menelaus was just like, "Oh, can I come too?"
Ava, sure, why not?
He'd have to deal with so much BS.
It was just like, sure, why not? And of course, while they're there, Ava's just kind of surveying the beach, minding her own business, and hey, wait a minute, I know that person. Picks up binoculars. Hey guys, can we go to a separate section of the beach?
What do you mean?
My dad is 15 feet that way.
Oh.
And we have you know who with us.
We do.
So let's get a move on.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to talk to your boyfriend, sweetie. Loads shotgun.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Just want to talk.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm going to shoot him. I'm just going to shoot him.
Especially if he discovers everything else about Ava's life up to this point. And the thing is, Ava has been writing quote unquote letters to her dad, which are more honestly just her, which are entirely just her writing down everything she's done that day. Oh god, I cannot draw birds. Oh god, it looks derpy. It looks so derpy. I tried. Oh wait, I can't just copy paste that because there's other things on that layer near it. Uh, how fast would he have her engaged to one of its subordinates? Oh, probably very, very quickly. How many of how how one of Ava's letters hope? None of Ava's letters actually start with "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." They actually all start with "Hi, Dad. So, as you can tell from this letter, I'm still alive." Summation of events of that day, leaving out anything that might give him a coronary. I hope to be able to send this letter to you soon. I love you deeply and can't wait to see you again soon. Your loving daughter, her full name.
Yeah.
Which is adorable. And her dad, slash anybody employed by her dad, are the only ones who know, are the only ones who really use her true, the only ones who really use her actual legal name. And I will say this: if Ava is ever under the influence of some kind of intoxicant like alcohol, you forgot you were. Ava's full name is Ivania Petralis. Yeah, that's how she signs her letters home to her dad. But everybody else, like to her cousin Taranika, to Captain Hippolyta, to Menelaus, everybody else just gets a sincerely Ava. She uses her full name with her dad because he'd complain if she didn't.
And Susan,
Yeah.
I did the thing.
What did you do?
I'm sending it to you.
Yes, both Ava and Evan are shorter versions of Ivania, so it makes sense for her to use that as a cover. Oh dear god, what am I about to present to my eyeballs?
You'll get a laugh.
Yup. Yeah.
I'll put it in the stream chat for them
Yeah.
because they deserve to see this. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah. Ava contentedly dozing on a beach. Doesn't look like. Oh yeah, no, Spyro. Spyro does not look the part.
No.
But he means well, bless him. But yeah, Spyro at the beach is probably still like in his full clothes, in like his shirt and a pair of swim shorts. It's like, but aren't you going to go swimming? Yes. Doesn't that involve taking your shirt off? I don't want to blind people. Fair enough. Anyways, I think we're done for now, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you all very much for coming by, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.